Hello, beautiful, lovely souls. Welcome to my new channel, The Tranquility Echoes, and my name is Nikki. If you are new, I really highly ask you to subscribe to this channel in order to receive much more better and refreshing content, especially when it comes to metaphysical and esoteric work. I wanted to basically start today's particular video all about thinning of that veil. Are you aware of this word? I'm sure a lot of you have been hearing this a lot on the internet. It's very out there. And do you even realize what it really means? And are you even aware that, have you really stepped into that space of the thinning of the veil or not? Let's just learn a little bit more. But before we go in more, I have to really talk about the Kali Yuga. Yes, it's one of my favorite topics and I keep talking about it because you know what? We are really into that plane, into that space, into that realm right now. So, are you aware that we are in the Iron Age, which is again part of Kali Yuga? Basically, they're the same words. One is used in the Greek and one is used in Sanskrit. Many think that we are in the Golden Age or the Satyuga, but actually we are in the Iron Age. It is one of the most densest states that exists. Here, the pull away of spirituality is very strong, and the denser energies are very active. We face constant choices that pull us towards the material world. Our free will becomes one of the bigger choices that remains us and keeps towards the material world. Our free will becomes one of the bigger choice that remains us and keeps us anchored to spirituality or get tugged away into materialism. This is a challenge many struggle in the Kali Yuga or the Iron Age. Have you ever thought that why we are always working with someone getting ill, or putting our mind into how I can make more money, or any other material aspect? Comparison is one of the bigger ones. Why this has become one of the biggest things around this age and time? Did we have that even before? Think about it. In these times we are often pushed to the brink where things may seem to go wrong, but these are challenges urging us to choose detachment, to let go. Clearing our karmas is so very crucial, because otherwise you're not going really anywhere. You have to keep going and circulating round and round in circles to do the same aspect again and again unless you've not fully learned it. Deeper meditative states help us activate and elevate into spiritual states. Hence, meditation is really key and foundation to a lot of us. And just remember, if you've never tried it, try my channel, which is Tranquility with Nikki, where I put a lot of guided meditations to help people. Today, people are embracing spirituality even through religion. We mustn't look down on other faiths, but embrace their teachings and transcend mere rituals and align ourselves with the source or God, or however you want to put it. Advancement like AI makes life very easy. I'm sure you have actually touched base upon what AI is and how people are using AI in day-to-day lives. But we must balance convenience with the wisdom of our ancestors. If we don't, we will be caught off guard when technology fails. And yes, there are aspects of that even coming in the future. Disconnect from the digital and reconnect within. Understand you can only use so much so, and try and do as much as you can do from your own space. Remember, you grow when you start working within and start moving forward from that within space. Are you ready to navigate through Kali Yuga challenges and embrace spirituality as a guiding light? The path lies within, just remember. So I wanted to break it down, really break it down into few ways to understand this, the thinning of the veil. How can we reach there? And what are the major points to learn in order to brace ourselves and actually grasp that aspect of being in the state and learning to go more deeper? First is deep meditations. Yes, regular meditation practices, even if it is just a guided meditations in order to learn to visualize. We are getting so analytical that our creativity is falling apart. And guided meditations, visualization, imaginations, it will help you go more deeper and tap into the altered states. These practices access higher realms and achieve altered states of consciousness. These practices allows us for deeper connection with the spiritual realm, making the thinning of the veil more perceptible. You will be able to do this. Are you doing it lately? Try and practice, I would say so. The second one is practicing detachment. Oh my God, this is really big. Letting go of material attachments and the desired things. Remember, the essentials are important. I'm not saying that you don't do that. But when you're working with detachment, a lot of things like clearing karmic baggage actually works to the best. Focusing on your spiritual growth, you can grow and align yourself with subtle energies and attachment. It is a perception that I'm talking about. So not really detaching means leaving things, but more to do with how you can stay in the same form, but do not put your emotions ahead to anything. Rather, work with that constant focus in order to make a certain change, and do not get too worked up with your emotions at the point. Remember, your major focus should be love and working with unconditional love. The third one is disconnect to reconnect. Spending time away from technology and gadgets foster inner peace. Remember, when we are talking about anything to do with technology, it has glued us, and it actually even goes deeper into always working with that analytical mind. When we embrace moments of stillness and nature, allowing you to tune into higher vibrations, spiritual insights, find the solace in solitude. How many people have really sat and watched a tree just swaying by itself and the leaves just moving? How many people even take that time to do that? Well, find that. Go more deep. Let your inner light guide you on this extraordinary journey. I hope now you could understand the thinning of the veil is more for you to tap into the higher realms. And unless you've not really done that, okay, these are few of the guidance which will help you go more deeper. But yes, learn to be persistent in the way how you want to move forward and what you require to do. Okay, so hope this will help. And yes, we are working towards moving in altered states at every level of test and challenges that we're getting into. Be persistent, allow yourself to move in that space. But otherwise, I hope this beautiful, lovely space will help you to challenge and go deeper. Thank you everybody for being able to hear me out, and if you require more of this kind of information, I am bringing more information with stories and